Hello, and today on Cleaning the AC Way, we are going to be talking about things in our clients' houses that we think just make sense. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any time we upload. First up, we have a coffee setup in the bathroom. When I first saw this setup, I assumed it was for those days that you're running behind. Those days you want to run down to the kitchen and grab your breakfast or something to drink while you're getting ready because you don't have the time before running out the door for work. Growing up and getting ready for school, my dad would bring me my breakfast on those days. When I asked the client why they had this in their bathroom, her response was that sometimes on the weekends they just want to be lazy and don't want to get out of bed. So they have this close to them so they don't have to run down to the kitchen on those lazy days, and I absolutely love the idea. They have their coffee machine, their coffee pods nicely organized, mugs, and a mini fridge, all to make their life easier when they don't want to get out of bed. Finger-resistant stainless steel appliances. This is one thing that I wish that Bruce and I had spent the extra money on when we remodeled our kitchen. When it comes to cleaning, they are so much easier to clean, and they stay looking clean throughout the week. They do not have dark spots that are hard and next to impossible to remove. They do not streak when cleaning, and honestly, they are so much nicer than your typical appliances on the market. If you have the choice and you can spend the extra money, this is something that I would recommend. A bench and hooks right inside the door. Even though they do have a coat closet right inside the door, this is such a great idea. Not only for their coats and jackets, but for the people coming to visit. This is a great place to quickly hang your coat or jacket if you are planning on wearing it again the same day. This is also where they hang their dog leashes. And I can say personally, those things go missing like there is a leash elf that comes into your home at night to steal them for their personal use. It also has storage under the bench to keep your shoes. You can come right in, take a seat, and tuck your shoes neatly under the bench. I wish this is something I had in my home because sometimes with the shoes in my home, it looks like a discount shoe store after a sale. And they are scattered in huge, messy piles. I know this is typical in a mudroom, and it is a very smart idea. A wet bar in the basement. Our client has this amazing wet bar in their basement. The husband is an artist, and he spends a lot of time in his office that is next to the family room. This is also where the husband watches a lot of TV, and this is where the family watches movies. As many of us do, they love to have popcorn while watching a movie. So it's very convenient to have a microwave in the space. That way they don't have to interrupt the movie by running up to the kitchen to make popcorn. And they even have a garbage disposal in the sink. They often have guests stay with them, and this also gives them a little place of their own. A wet bar is great for entertaining because when you are hosting a party, having a wet bar makes the kitchen less cramped, and it helps when you are serving cold drinks. A solid counter and sink in one. If you've watched any of our previous videos, you know how we feel about that dreaded undermount sink. This gives you that undermount sink without the overhang of a countertop. This bathroom is a child's bathroom, and for those of you that don't know, kids do typically make a huge mess in a sink. Having a smooth edge helps in the cleaning process. In a bathroom of someone who shaves, this also prevents the hair from building up around the edges of the sink. If you are looking for an undermount sink, this is a great alternative that is easier to clean. Solid surface shower walls and floor. When it comes to the ease of cleaning and minimizing those small areas that require a lot of elbow grease and a small brush, solid surface walls are the key. There is no grout, and typically only where each of the slabs meet up need to be scrubbed with a small brush. Solid surface around the bathtub. This is such a great idea, especially in a bathroom that children use. With no tile, there is no grout. And with no grout, that means you don't have to scrub the small grout lines. Having a solid surface is such an easier clean. And you know how much water can get splashed when a child is playing during their bath time. A robotic vacuum cleaner on each level of the home. This client has 2 cute black labs and 3 beautiful children. They have a robotic vacuum cleaner on each level of their home, and they are programmed to run every day. This helps cut down on dog hair, dust, and anything that has been dropped on the ground, and in return makes cleaning their home so much easier. And honestly, it should take longer than it does for us to clean their home, but with the help of their vacuums, it makes cleaning time so much faster. My sister has one and calls it her robotic husband. Storage cuddies right inside the garage door. With children, having a place they can easily put their shoes, coat, backpack away when they first enter the home keeps the mess out of sight. This is also an amazing place to keep shoes so they don't accumulate on the floor. My aunt actually had cupboards for each of her kids, so everyone knew where to find their crap before running out of the door for school. A tall cupboard for cleaning supplies. Having a place to hide a broom and a mop is such a great idea. In my home, they are hidden in the laundry room. I wish I could have my broom easily accessible like this in my kitchen, because when my floors need to be swept, having to run and grab the broom, I give myself way too many excuses not to sweep. This tall cupboard keeps everything in one place. Not the cleaners under the sink, mop in the closet, and cleaning rags in the laundry room. A stovetop in the kitchen island. Not only is this great because it is directly behind the kitchen sink, it also has so much room around it for preparation. On the opposite side of the island are the bar stools, so when you're cooking, you can pass the food out to the family easily. This stovetop I love because it beeps at you when it gets wet. You cannot forget and allow things to dry and then bake them on when you cook the next time. It makes sure you clean it after it is used. Most women's dream. So this is going to make sense to most of us women, and that is a huge closet. After our clients became empty nesters, they decided they wanted to have the closet of their dreams. So they knocked the wall down between their bathroom and the empty bedroom next to it to create this amazing closet. It has so much room to hang up their clothes and more than enough room for all of their shoes. And the tall cabinets are amazing for a linen closet. Soap dish under a soap dispenser. When I first saw this at our client's house, my first thought was, why did I never think of this? This is such a smart way to prevent soap from getting all over the sink or counter, and dust and dirt from building up in that soap. When cleaning and there is soap all over the sink and counter, it definitely takes some extra time and effort to clean. And this is a great way to keep your bathroom looking cleaner longer. A squeegee in a shower. Using the squeegee on the glass after each shower is key in preventing water spots. It is going to save you time and energy on cleaning day. A squeegee can also be used on the shower walls if you are having issues with water spots and soap scum buildup. Using a squeegee after each shower does not take as long as scrubbing the spots off each time you clean. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you show us some love and hit that thumbs up button. Until next time, have an amazing day.